Yes, welcome back to a brand new episode of DUD or SPUD. I'm Maniacal Mac. Today's movie we're going for is from 1998 and is called Bugbuster. This caught my attention, came across the trailer, and Randy Quaid looks like he's going over the top in it, so it looks like it could be quite a fun one, to be honest with you. The premise of this, and I'll read from IMDb, a small lakeside resort community is bested by roaches. Killer roaches, they reproduce in the dark, moist places. Talk about my missus again, or my ex. Can grow up to 10 feet long. Talking about me. The local sheriff may or may not be using them as part of his land grab scheme. Massive bugs, okay. The locals eventually call in an over-the-top bug exterminator to relieve themselves of their problem. And that's where Randy Quaid comes in and just goes off on one. So I think this is going to be quite a self-aware, fun one. I'm getting the impression. I think it is labelled as a comedy horror. So yeah, pretty much, hopefully, with any luck then, go into this as expected, and with any luck might get a SPUD on this one, because it's got all the premises and things going for it. It's just whether it's delivered well. Randy Quaid going over the top, if you got him in your film lots, hard not to get a SPUD, I reckon, but I've said this before, haven't I? So yeah, let's just go.
I am hereby ordering the spraying of the chemical pesticide thiathion.
Oh, here we go then. So all this spraying pest is going to mutate the roaches.
And I must respectfully point
What's named George Takei in it,
that
this
my
guy?
studies reason to believe the chemical can lead to abnormal and hyper-accelerated growth rates and even potential mutations.
Dr. Fujimoto,
Ah!
while I am thiathion,
Fair play, this movie's
the
gone
risks
on
of
for
not
about
spraying
a
are
less than a
hardly-
minute and they've literally
You lose our
explained it all.
entire
Good job.
prop-
You have no idea.
Ah! Alright. Here we go. Like this whole home video, look, is this the quality of the film, or is this just because the like they're on camera now, or?
General George
I'm pretty sure I got a high def version of this, if it exists, I think.
The same problem everywhere.
Here we go.
Pests.
Ah, look at this! Oh wow, this is our character, guys. This,
So the next time the minions
if this is what he's going to be like in this film, how is this going to be anything but a SPUD?
Eliminator!
Awesome.
I'll kick some bug ass.
Ah!
Call 1-500 kick-ass.
That's the same text as Jurassic Park, I'm sure. So this is 13 years later after they've done that. Like, full of cockroaches. Like, look, she's just not waking up. She's just used to it. Oh, it's going to be a dream, innit? Surely, right? I mean, it looks like she's orgasming off bugs, so they're calling up her, I can only assume. Alright, she was dreaming. Strange wet dream, innit? Like, each to their own, I guess so, but know what she's into.
No. Nah, I didn't even bring my trunks.
Shut up, mate.
About trunks.
Exactly, come on.
Hey! Come on! Come on!
Come on! I haven't said it yet, and I know you're probably looking at me going, Mac, why haven't you not said? I'm waiting for a closer view to look. I need to get the full inspection. I need to window shop fully before I make my decision if it's worth the buy, okay? That's why I'm holding off. But it's really dark and I can't see shit. He was moaning about he didn't have trunks on. He kept his jeans on. Yeah, go on. Go on. Shud, go on.
There's something in the water.
Oh, look at this. He's better be winding her up because this is terrible acting. Oh, he's not winding. What? That was serious?
Pathetic.
Oh, Gil.
Ah, this sure is a beautiful, peaceful place, isn't it?
Yeah, so's a cemetery.
Ba-da-bum. They've literally just moved there. I hope they're saying hello or...
That made a big difficult, Sheriff.
Well, that was a weird cut. What the fuck?
What the fuck? Look, we haven't even got moved in yet. I've got my life
Yeah.
savings.
You haven't got a choice. I know you just moved here and you've got a business to run after losing your job, but yeah, tough.
As a precaution. Oh, I hate needles.
Look at this acting. You know where people are like, oh, I hate needles. My first thought was like, who the fuck likes a needle? And then instantly, junkies, isn't it? But, like, I've never been in this situation, and I don't expect you to comment on this, you know, I mean, you don't let people know, but if you were doing it, even then, like, surely, like, oh, like, yeah, the high will be great and all, but, you know what I mean? Just the whole doing it part, like, just...
When we found him as high as
Yeah, you can get
12
used to
bucks,
it, but do you actually like it? That's what I'm getting at. You can never... I know there's freaks. There's bound to be someone out there that's like, yeah, I just stabbed myself. I'm just gonna like it. What am I talking about? There's bound to be some shit like that. Shut up, Max. Shut up.
Besides, it happened 10 years ago, and there hasn't been anything since. Nothing.
You know what? Go on. Older lady, go on. I wouldn't say no if you said yes. Oh, what? You dived off the boat. I keep thinking they're fucking about, but I think they're serious, or they are. I think you just shot him, you fucking idiot.
Shot there, Sheriff. I mean,
What?
scared or anything, but,
That's what was dragging him.
The demons amongst us.
Ah,
Beware. The demons.
yeah.
Holding on to them. Dirty demons, yeah, holding on to them. Dirty demons, yeah, holding on to them. Dirty demons, yeah, holding on to them. Dirty demons, yeah.
ain't no more demons, you drunk old
Any more
loon.
demons?
It's near.
Get off my fish. That's my catch, motherfucker. Oh, I hope he's in it a lot more. He's funny as hell, that guy. Get him and Quaid to team up, please.
Guess every town's got a
Talking
guy
of,
like
get like, I know we're still fairly early. Well, but yeah, oh, we're early still. We're early.
We'll say
Give it a
just 10
chance.
Oh, guess this town is just full of weirdos and old stories, huh?
Play to this guy, keeping eye contact with her while she's looking away and not going like this. Now's the chance. She's not looking. Missed out, but missed out.
Make her laugh with a funny story. Make her cry with a sad story. Now's probably a good time to sneak another look at those breasts.
Although you have literally just taken her straight out for a date, so respect to you. Maybe gentleman shit does still work in this day and age. Wait, this came out in 98, didn't it? Yeah.
Have you lived
Alright,
here
fair
your whole
enough.
life?
I'm Veronica, Steve's girlfriend.
Yeah, that's a point, Steve. Yeah, to be honest, you were literally about to kiss her, mate, and you've taken a girl out on a date.
Mono, herpes, maybe even AIDS.
What?
I don't get you. I practically saved your life and you're upset with me?
What are you talking about?
I mean, how do you know she isn't like a total slut or something? But me, on the other hand...
I am a total slut. You know everything about me. Oh, right, the cockroach was in the fish. Right, okay. What? Someone's playing a computer game, or... What? Is that supposed to be... studying? Yeah, I thought he was just playing a computer game, a deathmatch. It's like, shit! That's them work, fuck! Save game, save game.
We're just looking for some peace and quiet.
I'm looking for some peace and quiet, that's why I'm gonna run a fucking lodge. What peace and quiet are you gonna get from that? You're gonna get people knocking your door 2 in the morning, mate. Fucking lock myself out my room again, innit? Like, fuck off! Ah, look at that CGI, fair play. 98, 98. And I know I haven't commented, and I will say, yeah, I know this Lady Catherine has been in lots of films since. It's one of her earlier films, and go on, give her a chud, she deserves it, go on.
Get out.
Ah!
Save yourself. Armageddon is near. Death is near.
This guy. I'd love to just sit there, like, I wouldn't say go out with a drink with him, I mean, like, kind of be in the vicinity, sit in the background and just watch him. That'd be an interesting watch, I reckon.
She sure is nice. Sweet, you know? I mean, it's like you can just talk to her.
A girl you want to talk to instead of doing the wild thing, she must look like dog shit.
It's facts! It's facts! Is it not facts? These facts are not facts.
Have an heart attack. Go on. Oh, I think he actually is. Nah, he died. Because he held the fucking saxophone note so long. Died doing what he loved. Respect. Hold on, this is from earlier. It's the same shit from earlier. We know this is a dream. Why are we... Is this film gone... Wait. No, this film hasn't skipped back.
What?
But why is he all got the plague? Right, so the cockroach went into a saxophone or something then somehow. Even though the hole, when he breathed, is so small a cockroach couldn't fit through.
Anything to get out of my room.
Anything to get out of my room? Ah, he's like, oh shit, I was gonna say maybe go in your room, shit. You gotta take him on a date and that now, and like he mates her. Oh yes! Just get him in the film, like, proper in the film, come on. Oh, look at this! He just shooting fucking rats! Oh, for fuck's sake, get him more in the film.
Eliminator! I'll kick some bug
Even if I didn't have a pest problem, I would hire him just to fucking talk to him. Oh, why didn't you do the popcorn trick, you fucking dweeb? What? There's worms eating random people.
Katie Cunning, FU2 News. We understand that your grandson was actually one of the corpses identified inside. Well, that is what could be identified in the ghoulish, bug-infested, rotted flesh once your son.
Oh, fucking hell. Get this reporter in. She's hilarious.
A living corpse as it rots and oozes right before your very eyes.
She's getting so turned on about that. Get that woman back in. She's gone. Like, I should have given her the chud because she's demonic. My type of woman. Unfortunately.
I don't know what to do. 40 years as sheriff and hardly a problem, and now this.
Yeah, he's like, fuck, man. The first time in 40 years I've actually do a job. Fuck, what do I do? I've been a sheriff for 40 years and never actually had to be a sheriff. Shit.
Oh, honey. Are you having the nightmare again?
The one where you're covered by giant bugs, sweetheart. You've been having that same dream since you were a little girl.
He was alluding earlier about, like, oh, I've been having the same dream. It was the same room I moved in the lodge. Having normal shit. But then early in the film, they literally went, no, we're just spraying the whole place and it's a mutation. So, mutation and paranormal. Are they going to go with this? I think they're going to scrap it and just say, like, whatever. I got a feeling. This is one of the earlier films. I wonder if you're going to get a tits out. Because a lot of these, like, more known actors and actresses, like, kind of, in an early career, had to do these kind of roles, didn't they? And they're like, what film? I went in that film. Don't want me to get tits out. Don't know all about me. Someone to look like me. Don't know. Ah, look at this. She's in a bar. Oh, I couldn't quite see, right? I don't know if that's the quality of this film or they covered up well. I think they covered up. But, interesting. I'll look back on the edit. Yeah, why was he perving on... Well, why was he perving on it? He was perving on her, but... That's hilarious. I love how she had time to dry off of a towel before she put that on as well. And now what? You're just going to stand there, not go and tell your parents, or even go to the window and go bang? What?
I miss you.
I miss you too.
Oh dear. Ain't got time for this. Get Randy Quaid in here to fucking just do something.
Isn't being a peeper enough to haul him in? I mean, the guy's scared of the bodily waste.
Alright, so they are aware that he was perving on her.
Until he actually does something.
Well, so you're going to wait for him to basically grape her until you... Well done, please. Okay, shower scene. Are we going to see them?
Oh, what?
Well, they're covered.
What sort of offer?
A real estate offer. Someone is willing to buy the lodge.
You're kidding.
Hold on.
What, they're trying to sell up already? You just moved into this business just to lose like 80% of the value of it. Okay, smart move.
I don't have the foggiest idea what you're talking about.
Ah, look at this.
Skin, it's all festered.
She's infected, mate.
She belongs to the streets.
Oh my god.
Ah!
Oh Jesus.
Scared.
Oh god.
I just want you to hold me, please.
Hold you? You're infected, bitch.
Ow.
Jesus.
Oh, finally they showed the leg. That's fucked up, leg. Why are you not in hospital? You got the plague, the black death on your leg. I'm so mad. She's a host then, so there's just all these bugs are going to pop out of her. Awesome.
The soldiers of Satan have you by the short hairs. I'm talking bugs, my friend. I don't mean funny. Are bugs infesting your life, making it a living hell for you and your loved ones? The Redeemer!
The Redeemer? Look at this. Yeah. The right thing is, right, he is the best part of the film, and they watch him in an advert. Obviously, they're going to call him and bring him in a film. You fucked up, man. Why did you not, like, have this right in the intro, open up with this? Basically, have the intro like you did. It's going to be infested. Fuck this 13 years later. Just have these characters already in a situation. Don't need to know about they bought the place. And then, like, within 15 minutes, 20 minutes, shit's kicking off. And they ring him and bring him in for the whole film. That would have phenomenally made it better. Because a lot of this is just kind of like, alright, just waiting, kind of passing time. Alright, so you had bugs in your medication. So you've kind of fucked this off, I guess. Ah, she can hear her parents banging. This girl already has nightmares. Don't traumatize her. Is she gonna go in thinking there's a fight going on? Yeah, go on. Catch your mum and dad in the act, like, oh, look at that. That's funny.
What in the hell happened to her?
Literally the same nightmare scene again. Why did you make him slightly different every time rather than reusing the exact same footage, like? Because you're only going to get called out for it, like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Lazy. Oh, it's actually not a dream this time, even though it was the same film footage from a dream sequence. Don't move? What do you mean don't move? Just go like that. Ah, he's sucking him up with stuff. He's got a hoover.
I know we weren't exactly friends. Nobody deserves to die like that.
I don't want to die.
I don't want to die.
My God.
No.
Oh God.
Go on. Look at that. They're fully eaten. No. That's how you'd react after seeing your parents, like, fully mulched. Just, no. Not like, whoa, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Ian films, fuck! Ah, she's back!
Naked bodies were just rolled away moments ago.
He just rubs it in. Go on, interview them and say, how do you feel about your corpse, your parents? Go on. Here we go. Go on, interview him. Hurry up.
Her body. Excuse me,
Yo.
Then your boss and his wife, both naked, very gross, very dead. This cannot be good for business.
I'm not sticking around to find out.
Well, there you have it.
Oh, you just let him go? I thought you were going to harass fuck out of him. Here we go.
FU2 News. Now everybody is
He
talking
loves
about
it.
now
He's all
you
about
is
it.
just one giant bug-infested nest with alien insects incubating inside humans to launch an attack on mankind. Can you comment on this?
Armageddon is near. Death is near.
Well,
Okay.
be a ray of sunshine.
She loved him. She's well into him. The cop is like, oh, not her.
Is who will be next? Excuse me. I am Katie Cunning. FU2 News.
Her, Randy Quaid, and the crazy guy she interviewed. Why are they not in scenes together? What, you've missed out. Fuck. Talking of, with about half hour left, and Quaid hasn't turned up. He's just been in advert form.
He's on his way as we speak.
Oh, he just said he called him. Yes.
George, the bug guy on television.
Finally. Well, that's a bug he dropped in earlier. It's turned into like a fucking crazy alien-like tumor. What? Hey, here he is. Check this out. Right, this is where the film's going to get extremely interesting, hopefully.
Shannon's parents, they,
Casualties of war?
Casualties of war?
Come here, dear. Come here.
Look at this.
It's always a tragedy when innocent civilians lose their lives fighting a battle that wasn't theirs to fight. I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Ah!
I just hope you get the rest of the bugs before.
I love how she's kind of over the parents' death. Like,
Learn their strengths, exploit their weakness.
got the rat.
Stand back, son.
Go on, he's shit out bugs, is he? Oh, what? What the fuck is that? What? I mean, the fact you've never seen these type of bugs before, he's very calm about it, not like this is something I've never seen. But then, yeah, he just wants an excuse. I guess he's all about this. What? You kill people? That case, sir. Let's kick some bug ass.
What started out as an ordinary insect is now a toxic.
Look at it now.
Thrives once inside the bloodstream of.
He was talking about lava and shit, so I guess they got lava in them or something.
They spontaneously lay larvae which destroy human tissue as
There
they
we go.
multiply at hyper-accelerated rates?
That's exactly what I'm
They
saying.
explained it. Nice
The
one.
larva.
Ah, it's a what? It's the neck chop. Okay, so we learned the monsters MacGruber. We learned the monsters MacGruber. Answers everything.
You really want that throat rip, don't you?
I mean, yeah. I know you're not into it, so...
Hey. Go for the turkey.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. How fucking... Right. Jesus Christ. An hour and 13 minutes into the film, and I was expecting this about, I don't know, 15 minutes into the film. Finally, let's go.
Hungry?
Star wasn't even an infected thing, he just burnt a lobster to eat.
What's dark and damp with bugs all over?
My ex-missus is, Well, oh, you're not going to answer that. Glad I did then.
Underwater or underground? Where it's dark and damp.
Underwater and underground, when it's dark and damp. You know, earlier I made the joke about my exes there. Funny enough, there's probably 7 of my exes who are in a place that's dark and damp and oh shit. I'm saying this now, but he's a lot more toned down now they met him in person compared to the adverts. He needs to, you know, whatever he needs to do, just come on. They're shooting bats. Good shot though.
What the hell is it?
Vampire bat.
Vampire bat? Come on. Well, they're like tiny little bugs, like. Look at him. Also, in the description, he said something about 10-foot bugs. The biggest thing we've seen is when he was in a tank and he was growing, like... Where's his 10-foot bug? Oh, is that the 10-foot bug at the end, is it?
You know, for an old band of mine, this place sure is crowded.
General George! Oh, I just love your commercial. I'm a big fan.
Are you?
The fuck happened with the audio then? I skipped or some shit.
What? Oh, yeah.
Also, I think this sheriff is going to be dodgy because he mentioned something about a conspiracy about people having land or some bollocks that's never been brought up.
You can call me Mystic Mike because I predict these things.
These bugs are gonna feel the heat of hell.
I'd put that down if I were you.
There we go.
But tell her everything you knew.
This twist.
Sheriff, why in the world are you doing this?
Why are you doing this?
Sheriff in some hick town, pushing 70 and can't even afford new dentures? Oh, not this yokel. This whole damn town.
In a weird way, I see where he's coming from because you could sell this to certain governments for some serious buck. Put that way. And destroy the world in the process, but he's gonna probably, 10 years left of his life anyway, so what does it matter for him, innit?
Sell their property cheap.
Alright, so he's let it happen so everyone would sell their properties cheap and then he can basically have the town. Look at this, we finally get a 10-foot bug thing.
No! You're gonna shoot someone, you shoot me.
Oh, shut up, you dickhead.
If that's the way you want it.
Go on. Yes! Yes! Yeah! think the Sheriff might be my favourite character now. Look at this. That was different. Dennis Quaid, like, in the trailer, is being, like, they showed all the best bits. It's weird, isn't it? In the advert part, it's hilarious. See this, is nowhere near as funny. Come on, pick it up, man. Come on. Ah, here we go. What? Have you got no fuel?
Let's see how you like a little hot lead.
Ah, here we go. Why is he blocking bullets?
It's just you and me. Mano a mano.
Alright, you're using your fists now. Go on, this will be funny.
Sir, why are you here to waste your time as well as mine?
No, Mr. Benchode. I would not be wasting my time with good old fisticuffs. Aren't you a gentleman ready for such a exceptional art form? This has been going on for many centuries, good sir. I challenge you. What is wrong with that? From gentleman to gentleman, I challenge you to a good old game of fisticuffs. Do you turn down my challenge, good sir? Are you not a man?
Are you running a YouTube channel?
What did you say, good sir?
Are you running any kind of YouTube channel?
YouTube? Good sir, I'm from the 18th century. What is a YouTube? I mean, I thought this was going to be a lot funnier, gonna be honest. Like, this is quite funny, but I thought he's going to be crazy and wild the whole time. Well, she's just got a grenade now, and he's just going to blow himself up with it, I guess, is he? Even though he could have literally gone up, thrown it, and run away. But no, he decided to, he's holding it down, whatever. No, he's still alive, he was on the floor, and he was completely fine, and that thing's also fine. No one died.
I don't want to die.
Look at that. How can you see him when he went around the corner? How can you say watch out, Tip? You can't see him, he went around the corner. And you haven't moved. But at least Dennis Quaid's fine, so happy days, I guess.
Hurry!
Hurry? He's fucking concussed as shit. Why don't you do something? Go on. Are we gonna shoot from there? Bullshit. Is he gonna bazooka from there? Bitch. I think even a rocket was at the floor level. Okay. Cool, you've killed that in a shit way, but then what about like the millions of other bugs? Like, what are you gonna do about them?
I kick that bugs.
Ass. Oh, and that's how he dies? That's a super lame way of... That's super lame, I'm sorry, like. If that's how he's killed off.
In the news today,
Pathetic.
Pathetic.
What? He was driving and... Okay, so that was Bugbuster from 1998. As I said earlier in the intro, I was like, oh, you know, I reckon this has got all the recipes for a good film, which it did. Best characters in this film was obviously Quaid. There was our female reporter. And then there was the crazy guy who was like, oh, the apocalypse is coming. They were my favourite characters, right? So, speaking positives first. Them characters. However, they didn't utilise them enough. The female reporter was only in 2 or 3 scenes. You should have had her in loads more. She was funny as fuck. Like, how do you feel about the death of your father now? Like, oh, like, funny as shit that was. The crazy, pervy kind of, death is all on this guy. He was funny. Maybe could have chucked him in some more scenes. But with Dennis Quaid, the funniest he was in the little, like, adverts when you're watching him on TV. That was awesome. As soon as he comes there, he's, like, toned down a lot more. Weird, like he's acted like that. Just get him to act like that. That's what I would have said, like, but that was that. There was definitely funny moments, without a shadow of a doubt, after the advert parts of him. This film, though, it took, like, I get what he's doing. He was trying to say blah 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 and this. So the runtime weren't terrible, but they probably could have like gone into shit quicker. That was my main criticism. It was alright. It was a laugh. It had its moments, but there was just too much of a slogfest overall. I was just like this a lot of the time. Oh, cool, cool. When the deaths happened, I think the best deaths were the two parents when they were all mulched up. That was probably the best death. Yeah, and then like the whole battle at the end with Quaid, I thought that was going to be a lot more funnier when he came into it real life, and that was not as good. So I'll give it a dud because with what I was going in with the expectations, it didn't meet them basically, and I didn't go into this with high expectations at all. I knew it was going to be a comedy horror. It was some comedy elements, and I get that they were having a joke and not being serious, but they just didn't play up on it enough. That was their problem. The Quaid moment when he's like in the clips, he's so funny, and it's like, oh, now he's here. He's just kind of like, oh, I'm gonna kick a bug ass, you know. It just weren't as hype. So, I don't know if you've seen this film yourself. What did you make of it? Because I could definitely imagine people like this, and it wasn't that I hated it by all means. It was just a little bit of a letdown. That's what I'd say. So I can see why people would like it, but I was expecting more. That's what I'm getting at. So I'll leave it at that. I've been Maniacal Mac. So till next time, peace out.
Maniacal Mac.